Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. These are my empties for June 2017. Unfortunately, I've had to play catch up because my grandfather and cousin passed away suddenly in the same month. My grandfather was battling cancer for the last 20 years, and unfortunately, that eventually claimed his life. So I have not had a chance to burn candles and everything, and also I might be moving back to France within, I want to say, anywhere between the next 6 to 9 months. So again, I'm kind of in a mad dash here to get rid of some things, and we'll have plenty more candles to show you and also some other things. And a quick note too, I now have understandably a very low tolerance for candles and other things that don't perform the way that they're supposed to. So you may see a lot more of decluttery items or decluttering going on and things of that nature. So without further ado, let's get started. Bear in mind, these candles are from winter time to early spring. And now, starting in July, I should get back on track and have some more seasonal candles for the end of July and going forward. So, again, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, the first thing I have here is a wax melt by Future Primitive, and they are a British soap company. And I've had this wax melt now for a few years, so I'm not sure if it's still available. And anyway, it's called the Warrior. It's a salty wooden warship misted with sea spray. The scent of tarred rope, crates of Israeli figs, citrus fruits, and rich spices warmed by the sun, and the rarest frankincense and amber resins wrapped in sailcloth. Now, this reminded me a lot of Bath & Body Works mahogany teakwood. It's a very cologne-y scent. However, it's not very heavy, which is nice because otherwise it would be overpowering. So this you can burn all day long. I found that one cube will last anywhere between 6 to 12 hours. And I absolutely would repurchase this. However, shipping to the United States is pretty expensive. I think I got this when I lived in France before, so obviously it was a little bit cheaper there to obtain. Anyway, I will place their link down below. And the next one is a medium jar candle from Bath & Body Works. This is from a few years back, and it is the scent Winter Sun. I put this in my candle warmer. I didn't burn it. And this was one just to get rid of, and it smells very heavily on the bergamot, and if you own horses, as I do, this smells exactly like Bronco Gold fly spray. So it's very, like I said, heavy on the bergamot, very cologne-y, and very overpowering. This is one of the scents that I don't know why they made it, because it just smells like bug spray. Any horse fly spray, it has a similar note to it. Again, nice title, nice label, but the scent just wasn't what it was supposed to be as far as any winter theme or any type of palatable scent to me. So, and then here we have a body care item, and this is actually a scrub from the company Cocoa Pink, and it's in the scent Pink Patchouli, and this just randomly ended up here. As I remember it, it was a very sweet, girly spun sugar scent combined with patchouli, so that took the herbaceous note out of the patchouli itself. And it was quite an interesting scent. This is a very nice company where you can get a wide variety of scents and different products, and I definitely would recommend their stuff. This scent was so-so for me. I think they just have so many different scents that I would like to try another. So there's that. And this was the much hyped up Hot Cocoa and Cream, and this was by Bath & Body Works. It was a winter release for last year, I believe. And I won't read the scent notes just because everybody knows about this candle already, and this one ended up in my warmer. It was true to scent as far as being identical to what I would think a hot chocolate would smell like, or what I know a hot chocolate to smell like. However, just gourmand scents are hit and miss with me. And this was just okay. It was a nice, fun scent. My son really loved it. He's 6 years old. He loves scents like this. They have kind of a fun theme. And it threw very well in the warmer, and not much else to say about that one. This is another gourmand scent from Yankee. It's Irish cream. Not much to say about it, except that it's true to the actual food item. And it threw very well in the warmer and stuff, but I just got very sick of it very quickly, considering that it is a vanilla-based gourmand scent. So there's not much to say about that one either. This one is by Yankee, and it's Mary Berry Linzer, and it's obviously named after the Linzer cookies. It was very heavy on the almond, but much sweeter than their toasted almond scent, and with just a hint of raspberry. And this one I actually adored. It was perfect for the Christmas season, and it threw very well, both burning. I burned it about halfway down and didn't have any issues, and then put the rest in the warmer because it was getting a little too overpowering for my guests in the house. This is Rustic Lake House, and this is a Walmart knockoff of Bath & Body Works, and it smells similar to any of Bath & Body Works cologne scents. I can't remember was it Lakeside or something like that, a summer candle that came out one year. Anyway, this threw very well in my candle warmer. I didn't really have time to burn it, and this would be appropriate for any time of the year. It's a scent that is not too overpowering. It's there, but it doesn't interfere with, like if you have company over. I don't think that many people would find this to be too problematic. And that's all I have to say about that one. This is Yankee Candles Winter Glow, and I got this one the first year it came out. And like everybody has said, this candle is very light on the throw. I initially burned it just, probably for 6 or 7 hours, and I couldn't smell anything, so I threw it in the warmer, and I still couldn't smell anything. I mean, when you get your nose right up to it, you can faintly smell the scent, but unfortunately, things just didn't work out with this one. It's nice because it's a nice concept, a very pretty packaging, and the scent is a beautiful, clean, but faintly powdery scent. Nothing too headachy, but it's just, they need to up the scent a little bit more. I think it's similar to the Wild Sage and Aloe candle that Bath & Body Works has out scent-wise. At least that's my opinion anyway. This one was a hot mess, and it's by Candles by Victoria, and it's one of their larger jar candles. And this was in the Honey I Washed the Kids knockoff scent, or dupe scent. I think it's called Who's Bath Time or something like that. Anyway, the scent was very true to the original Lush scent they were trying to duplicate. However, the construction of the candle was just abysmal. And it's to the point where I just don't want to try to make tarts out of it. I just don't have time for that. And I feel like candles should burn correctly. You're buying candles to burn them, and they should be constructed to burn efficiently and correctly. What happened was that there was a bunch of wax shapes and things embedded into the top of the candle, and the candle was intentionally overfilled. Unfortunately, they used this very sticky jar candle wax, and it had very puny wicks. The wicks themselves began to smoke immediately, and I have never seen such soot on any type of candle I've ever burned before. I'm actually convinced that there may have been metal within the wick itself. I don't know. It was just a disaster, so I immediately decided, I gave it one shot and briefly, and then just decided to toss it. Alright, so this is the Bath & Body Works aromatherapy candle in stress relief, which is eucalyptus tea. And I absolutely adore anything eucalyptus. I find it's very refreshing, very soothing, very relaxing. And it was true to the body care scent. It's not as pungent as straight up eucalyptus because the black tea in there sort of balances it out. And the sooting that you can see on the top is just because I didn't feel like trimming the wicks, and I think I had it burning for a long time near the end. But it threw phenomenally. I had it in my bedroom at night and I would burn it then. And I would highly recommend this candle. I do think it's at the semi-annual sale. Alright guys, so that's it for candles for now. See you guys at the end of July. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, bye.